Hi, I'm David Durfee, the State Representative for the Bennington-3 House District. For those who don't know me, I currently represent Shaftsbury and Glastenbury and part of the town of Sunderland, alongside Representatives Kathleen James and Rob Hunter. The three of us communicate regularly, so feel free to reach out to any of us if you have a question and are not sure which district you live in. I'd like to thank everyone here at GNAT-TV for everything they do for the community and for giving me this opportunity to share my personal and legislative background and a few thoughts ahead of the upcoming elections. Before I ran for office, I was a teacher and worked for small businesses. My wife and I raised our three sons here, and during that time I served on our local school boards, coached youth soccer, and volunteered in town government. I'm currently on the board of Brock Community Action, and this winter I was elected by my legislative colleagues to serve a second term as a trustee for the Vermont State College system. During the 8 years I've been serving in the legislature, I've worked to build relationships across the aisle. For the past 4 years, I've been the chair of the House Agriculture Committee, which has jurisdiction over farming, forestry, and food production. Together, we've developed and passed bipartisan legislation to support our farms and working lands and make our food supply more resilient. In 2023, we created statewide universal school meals, and then last year fought successfully to preserve the program when the governor tried to defund it. We established the right of Vermonters to grow food and raise poultry without municipal interference. We protected pollinators from neonic pesticides, and this year we led the effort to ban the toxic herbicide paraquat, which is closely linked to Parkinson's disease, making Vermont the first state in the country to do so. These are important victories that come during troubled times. While the stock market is booming and the wealthiest are profiting from federal tax cuts, the past few years have been rough on average working Vermonters and their families. Everyday expenses, housing costs, health insurance, property taxes, and grocery bills are more than many people can handle. Transportation and heating prices are out of control with another war that has no end in sight. And at the same time, the federal government has cut funding for our most vulnerable neighbors and made it harder for them to receive the benefits they are legally eligible for. The good news is that we've made some progress for families in Vermont by making childcare more affordable and expanding tax credits for families and workers. We've worked with the governor to remove regulatory hurdles and added incentives to build new housing. We've cut millions of dollars out of the healthcare system and joined a cost-saving prescription drug consortium with other states. And for the first time in 3 decades, we've taken major steps to overhaul our education system and rein in property tax growth. We've also made significant investments in home weatherization, helping Vermonters save money, conserve energy, and reduce carbon emissions. And while our attempts to help more Vermonters get off of fossil fuels altogether have run into strong political resistance from the oil and gas lobby and their dark money political action committees, I will continue to fight to make our energy cleaner and more affordable for all Vermonters. I'll also continue fighting to ensure that all Vermonters, including our immigrant neighbors, are safe from federal overreach. Like the federal government, our state has 3 co-equal branches, executive, legislative, and judicial, that are designed to provide checks and balances on each other. Unlike the federal government, Vermont's legislative branch understands its role and that we are elected to represent you. I would welcome your input at any time. You can contact me through my website, durfeeforvermont.com. Thank you for listening today and for your past support, and I look forward to continuing to represent you in Montpelier.